Over the last couple weeks, you may have noticed that EA is shoving out a number of free edge protectors in Madden 23. And this has led to a lot of players starting to rock those, thinking that they're saving AP. Now, we do know that the secure protector is an upgrade to the edge protector because it can work anywhere on the field, but a lot of players are missing some of the finer points as to why you really should fade a free edge protector. Spoiler, they're not that good. What is up, guys? Zan from the Zan Madden YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to discuss why you need to stop using free edge protectors in MUT 23. As I talked about just a moment ago, a lot of players are running to these abilities because EA is dropping them like, I don't know, what would you drop? I don't know where I was going with that. There's a lot of them in the game right now. So what we're going to be doing here today is kind of showing you that this really is fool's gold. You guys are rocking these abilities, and there's a lot of scenarios in the game where truthfully, it's going to be absolutely terrible for you, namely the primary defensive metas in the game. So what I've done right here is I've set up Gary Zimmerman here with the edge protector. You see that it says stronger pass protection against elite edge rushers. Now, as my other test item, we are going to be running Willie Anderson. This is a tackle that is going to have the secure protector, which says stronger protection versus quick block shed moves. We are going to test both of these items in certain scenarios to show you guys that you definitely would much rather spend the AP on secure protector than rock a free edge protector. Let's get into it. Test number one, the run game. A lot of players have no idea that if you guys run a secure protector in your run game, that it actually nullifies run stopping abilities such as inside stuff on a defensive tackle or no outsiders on an edge rusher. So what we're going to do here is we are going to run the single back trips halfback stretch, which has no tight end on the left side of the formation, and I'm going to leave an edge protector one-on-one against a player that he's going to block that has the no outsiders ability. So here in this interaction, I'm going to show you the abilities by holding the right stick and down. You can see that if I go all the way over to my left tackle, Gary Zimmerman does have the edge protector. On this particular stretch call to the left, he is going to be blocking against the Carl Banks item on the edge that has the no outsiders. And you're going to see that the edge protector against the no outsiders, you will see that the no outsiders wins, gets a light up. Unfortunately for us, we still have a glowing Derrick Henry. Otherwise, that would be a tackle for loss in the backfield. If I were to run through this scenario several times, you're going to see that the no outsiders is going to light up every single time to get off of this block. You're never ever going to see this situation where this edge protector trumps this rating. And the same thing could be said with your inside stuff ability as well. If I were to run an inside zone or a dive up the middle against an inside stuff, you would see the same exact situation. So these abilities do not beat run stopping abilities like the secure protector. Now what we're going to do is run the secure protector against the no outsiders. Okay, so now I have Willie Anderson over here at the left tackle position, and you can see that I do have secure protector equipped, and he is still going to be going up against the Carl Banks item that has the no outsiders. So when we run this particular ball to the left side, you see that we get a light up animation. However, there is no actual shed, and that is because the secure protector actually cancels out the win animation, and you see that those instant shed animations are not going to occur for the run stopping ability. I can run this over and over, and you see that it is handled. We are not in a situation where there is going to be any effect of this no outsider ability, and this is also why you notice why inside stuffs do not light up against dives and inside zones, because players oftentimes have the secure protector on their center. It's the exact same logic. Now, ignore the last two snaps where we've had nobody blocking at all. You see right here, again, that ability does not win. Of course, other players on the field can, but that interaction, you see that a secure protector will stop a run stopping ability such as no outsiders or inside stuff is really the more popular ability that people will use to stop the run. So put one in the column for secure protector over edge protector. Our next one is going to start to test the actual reason you guys are probably using these abilities in the first place, which is going to be your pass game. Now, I will tell you straight up, edge protector is great against edge threat elite. It will do a fine job in those scenarios. However, there is a camp out there that strongly believes that you cannot run an edge protector against either double or nothing or the Milkman X Factor, which is very, very popular out there in the community right now. So let's start off with kind of focusing on the Milkman. So here we are with the glowing JJ Watt Milkman X Factor. I've had so many people over the last week or so ask me whether or not I would use the Tribute JJ Watt over the Milkman, and the answer is never. This ability right here allows you to win games, especially when your opponents have edge protector. So I'm going to pull up my abilities again. You're going to see that we do have so you'll note here that I've got Zimmerman at the right tackle position. He will be blocking against JJ Watt in this particular play. And you're going to see that the edge protector ability does not win against the Milkman. The Milkman will be shut down the vast majority of the time. In fact, I'm going to be totally honest with you. The Milkman really gets after it against secure protector as well. But you will consistently notice that this ability does not win against that ability. It really, really gets smoked pretty consistently. And if you guys go into a game against a Milkman with an edge protector, it can be GG's real quick. Now, the other thing that a lot of players, and I don't actually have this, but I will just spoiler alert for you. Some players out there do run double or nothing plus edge threat or edge threat elite on their items. You can get that stack for 1 AP on a number of items right now. And if you're caught with an edge protector against a double or nothing edge threat stack, that's a long game for your offensive tackle. So, again, be advised that that is something that can be really, really dangerous for you. So now we're going to sub Willie Anderson with the secure protector back in against the Milkman, and we're going to go to work in the same fashion. So you see right here, here's our secure protector. We're going to snap the ball. And you see that he kind of does wall off. Again, JJ Watt is not going to be stopped in this scenario, but you do notice that the animations aren't as violent in terms of the secure protector is just a little bit more stout. I would say you could even slide protect towards this if you want to. You see right there, he actually lit up on that. A lot of players, if you start to use secure protector against the Milkman, you'll notice better performance. Here, I'll just go ahead and ID the mic. You see right there, we get the light up animation out of the secure protector. A little bit better performance. Again, glowing X Factor against any passive ability is going to tend to win towards the X Factor. But in my opinion, the secure protector just does a better job. And all in all, again, this secure protector is something that counteracts pretty much every single defensive line ability in the game. It's a large reason why I personally don't run any AP on my defensive line. If you were to actually take a look at what I run on my D-line, it's the Milkman X Factor for one with the free El Toro. Aaron Donald, I use a free El Toro that really never lights up. I use the free secure tackler on Hargrave. And then my other edge rusher is typically Nick Bosa with a 0 AP unpredictable. I kind of just don't spend AP on my defensive line because I do find that if you start to run the edge threats and the double or nothings, really those abilities just get basically trumped by the secure protector ability. And most players are running secure protector, but this video is about the fact that I'm seeing a number of people starting to run edge protector, and it's really not boding well for them. They think they're saving AP, but they're really struggling in this regard. If this particular portion of the video wasn't enough to sell you on this, what I'm going to break down in our next setup is going to make a lot more sense for you. It might be what sells you that you really should go back to secure protector at tackle over edge protector. Really should spend that AP on these abilities. So let's go ahead and break that down. But before we do that, if you guys could do me a quick favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified of all the uploads here on the Madden YouTube channel. And if you guys really like this content and want more, head over to my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg, where you guys unlock everything that I've done all year long on that website for $9.95 a month. And you guys can join our members-only Discord where we have lab sessions every single week on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now back to the video. This next part is going to make a ton of sense to you guys here in a second. So what I'm going to break down is I'm running edge protectors at both of my tackles. I've got Teron Armstead, aka item known as the Terror. He gets a free edge protector. And then of course I still have Zimmerman over at the right tackle position with his free edge protector. And as we know, this is a very, very blitz happy game, and it has been since launch. So when we're talking about blitz metas in this year's game and picking up blitz metas, the thing that you need to realize is that in a lot of cases, you are going to be bringing your running back into the backfield, or keeping him in rather, on your pass protection schemes to block free edge rushers, which basically turns your offensive lineman into not really an edge protector, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and kind of put this in the back of your mind here. Let's pretend this is actually a pass play in which Derrick Henry is going to block the edge rusher off the left. When we're talking about the terror who has the edge protector ability, he is no longer blocking the edge rusher, which means that he's actually pinching down towards Aaron Donald. This is not going to allow the edge protector ability to actually work in this scenario. So it's great when you're facing a base rush to have an edge protector ability, but once you start to get into some of the blitz metas where the running back is actually the one that's picking up the edge rusher that's coming in free, and the tackle is pinching inside to block, you're getting no benefit out of that particular ability whatsoever. So as I set up something like the nickel 3-3-5 here, which is really designed to get pressure, and we actually throw this ball, you're going to see that really Armstead or Zimmerman, whichever one is going to slide inside, is going to end up not really benefiting from that particular ability. So taking a look at this particular rep, this Zimmerman with the edge protector is great if he's blocking Suggs, but because of the user mugged in the right A gap here, you see that Zimmerman pinches down, and now he's blocking what is considered to be an interior rusher. This is not going to allow his edge protector ability to actually light up, and he is going to be susceptible to an instant win by whoever he is blocking because he does not have that ability. So now let's go ahead and set up something pretty similar here, where we're going to this time bring pressure off of the left edge. And I want you to watch Teron Armstead against Aaron Donald. You're going to see here that he doesn't light up against Donald. Now, he did a good job, but you saw no actual light up animation to indicate that you were getting any benefit from that ability. Now, granted, it's free, but wouldn't you rather have a secure protector at this particular position, because you can step up knowing that you've got somebody who's actually going to execute their job and give you a pocket to step up into, as opposed to basically having no ability. When you think about it, he has to be blocking an edge player or it doesn't work. A secure protector is going to be able to block an interior rusher. So this should help you out a fair amount. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sub in our secure protector. And we're going to run through that exact same scenario where we are going to actually still set up pressure. So I'm going to block Henry. I'm going to slide protect. Now I'm going to be making this so Henry is blocking the edge rusher off the left side, and your secure protector is going to be blocking Aaron Donald. So I want you to watch Willie Anderson at the left tackle. Snap this ball, and you see that he lit up. You see that he obviously lit up. And look at our pocket, actually. It looked a lot better right there, right? And the reason for that is that the secure protector does his job against Aaron Donald. We actually have another secure protector at center, which does his job on the nose tackle. The edge protector is blocking an edge rusher who also happens to be in a contain. And our slide protection makes it so that the looping contain is walled off by Derrick Henry, and we have a nice little pocket. Now, the only thing that I would really say here is that if maybe you have a little bit more stout right guard, you probably don't have him driven into the backfield. Also, Grimm is a little bit light, so he got driven off the ball by the nose tackle. But all in all, you notice a much better pocket here, because this is not an edge protector who's going to get instantly beat by Aaron Donald. This is a secure protector, plus actually a double team, which is really going to end up getting secured in this particular position. So what I propose to you guys as you set up your AP is, if you're going to run something, my recommendation is secure protector on both your offensive tackles and your center. And then if you want to run something for free on your guards, maybe you run nasty streaks for run players, or you could run maybe post up for free on your guards if you're a pass happy player. This way, no matter what you end up with, your guards applying a double team, that block is secure. And if your guards aren't applying a double team and your center or your tackle is one-on-one with somebody, they've got secure protector to be able to block their one-on-one assignments. Furthermore, when you start to do slide protections, you don't have edge protectors that are not now blocking interior rushers, where you're going to get no benefit of that ability that you think you're utilizing, and you're going to have a much better offensive line as a whole, simply for spending the 2 AP. Listen guys, this is a game where there's so much discounted AP. You can get route runners for basically free. You're basically getting free route running, and you could pay for the beat press animation, or they're giving you the free beat press ability and short out, and then you got to pay 1 AP for the route running. It's really cheap. You can basically have everybody running routes like crazy people for 4 AP total. I mean, 4 AP is very, very cheap. You can have 3 receivers, a tight end, you can put AP on your running back, and then you can have an offensive line that will actually protect you well for 3 AP. That leaves you 5 AP for your quarterback. So if you really think about that, you're not using a Derrick Henry or a Quadfather X Factor. You really can run any offense you want in this game and have good offensive line play for just 3 AP. Stop being stubborn and trying to save AP on Edge Protector. It doesn't really do anything near as well as Secure Protector. It is less useful against the meta than Secure Protector. Please heed this advice. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop those below. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next YouTube upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.